Tatis Jr. drives one to the moon. By Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing like good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing like good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run on phone, by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time, I'm 0 to end.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count is 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it is. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So Joe Adell bats now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto,
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Pitch on the way. Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cobb has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, He's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Rendon shading to his right, 2 gone. George Springer the next to hit. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's just 1 for 6. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball. Nope.
To 2-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB now. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Upton aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Kurt Suzuki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 1 for 6. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, David Fletcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and a strike. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now here is Jose Iglesias looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Marcus Semien. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 4. Fouled away.
Semien.
Fouled off. And the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue.
Leading off with the Angels.
Here's the first pitch to him.
27. Mike Trout.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing, 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. coming right after him here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So next to bat will be Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
He singled in his first AB. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Springer gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 8 of 14. He also has 1 home run, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Row. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Throw down to 3rd. Snap throw from the catcher. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer at the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Popped up 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. This is popped up, and no one will track it down. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. McGuire has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder,
and that one yanked just foul.
Dickerson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
So we got him looking there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Striding in is Jared Walsh. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next, Joe Adell. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Simeon has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch on its way.
For Toronto,
Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the right field, number 15, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Grichuk.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down. Steven Matz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 22, Steven.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And now Brandon Marsh. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is popped up. Biggio over to his right, 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And stepping in, Kevin Biggio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fastball laid off well below the knees. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. First offering. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. Iglesias on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. In the dirt here. One run, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Hits this one hard the other way, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Runner's going. But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Next, here is Reese McGuire. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On 2 hits here for Toronto. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Justin Upton the next to hit. There's one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, Brandon Marsh, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 40, Steve Cishek.
Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
Got my hands on the hammer, the jam, I slam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him one gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
The 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains. And now here is Kurt Suzuki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, Kurt.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Stepping in next, David Fletcher flew out last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One pitch coming. Now a swinging bunt. The windup and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the ninth as the Jays try. So stepping in is Corey Dickerson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Iglesias is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So here is Mike Trout. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game, off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Joaquin Soria will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McGuire has it, and he makes the throw to first. Walsh is retired, and there's 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit is Joe Adell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Shohei Ohtani will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that, as you see. The signal from the dugout. Luis Rengifo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Pops this one up. Biggio trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. I win. But a run will score in the inning. Shohei Ohtani will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Still even at 2-2. From the stretch. Weekly hit towards first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
Grounded Weekly down the line toward third. And that's the second out. Next to hit, Reese McGuire. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Scoring is the runner from third, and we are tied yet again here in the 10th. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 15, Randall.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side. 11th inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
The right fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now that
ready now for L.A., Kurt Suzuki. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's batting at a .385 clip. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Next up is David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Pops this one up. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-0. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Iglesias at second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have...
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out. So now into the box is Kevin Biggio. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Big at-bat now, and here is Bo Bichette, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a really nice.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Raisel Iglesias claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.